Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? We have the Queen of Swords here. Okay? We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Queen of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, right? Following the Queen of Swords. We have Virgo energy here. A lot, okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. We do have Capricorn energy here. We have the Ace of Swords. Double Gemini, double Libra, double Aquarius energy. Okay, beloved. So what I'm seeing here is there is somebody that is experiencing a psychotic break at this time. Okay, this psychotic break is in relation to something based on an outcome that they thought was going to be in reality. This person thought that something was going to turn out a certain way, but now that it hasn't, this person is experiencing a psychotic break, a very serious one, okay? it's putting this person in a very fine line of existence where at any given time this person goes into episodes of mania where they literally start going crazy, either causing conflict, either breaking this, saying that, acting, doing crazy things, saying crazy things, and then they return back to their normal state of being afterwards. And this is somebody that has to live in between that energy, right? And this psychotic break, it's taking a toll on this person. It's like this person, the reason they experience mania is because they invested a lot in order for something to happen the way they wanted to. They gave it their all. Okay, this is somebody that gave something their all in order for a certain outcome to come to pass within their reality. So obviously them not seeing those results can drive anyone crazy to see something you're working towards so hard, good or bad, for good or bad, and seeing it not happen. And you know you gave everything. You do it, you did your best. This person is so devastated that something didn't happen the way they thought. That something didn't happen the way they wanted. They already had plans. They already had this vision of like, yo, once this is done, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna, all these things that they program and condition themselves to believe in hopes of attaching themselves to this outcome, and also seeing the outcome come to pass within their reality. That was some form of a wish for this person. Them being devastated is the beginning of their misery, is what I'm seeing here. There is so much more that's bound to happen to this person based on the ripple effect of what all that they invested to get this done, to have this outcome. And clearly, because they're experiencing a psychotic break, they didn't do something good in order. It's like when they were giving it their all and investing their all into this, it was something of darkness, or something that took some form of darkness to accomplish. All right, they tapped into a level of darkness to get this done. A level of darkness within themselves, a level of darkness in their life. But this person is watching things not come together. They're watching this outcome not manifest. Yeah, things are falling apart. We have the sun, okay? So we do have double Capricorn energy here, and we also have Leo energy here. This psychotic break is so serious because, guys, imagine getting to the point where you like, I'm gonna do this when this happens, I'm gonna be that when this happens, I'm gonna, bless me, I'm gonna go there when it happens, I'm gonna be with that person when this happens. And time passes and you realize that that's never gonna be true. Time passes and you realize, oh my God, this is never gonna happen for me. So truly, this person is experiencing a serious psychotic break. One which they're trying very hard to keep within, but those connected to this person closely or close enough experience the mania where at any given time this person can be triggered by words, by objects, by pictures, by a voice or voices. It's like there's a lot of references that trigger this person. And all these things that trigger this person are already within their reality. It's like they're so, everything that is existing around them can trigger them to have mania where they just start going crazy. They act crazy. They say crazy things. They do crazy things. And it's because this person is having a psychotic break. It's like they just can't do it no more. They just can't take it no more. But they don't know who to blame, because it's them that decided to do this in hopes of the specific outcome. And now they live with the darkness that they flirted with. They live with the darkness they formed a relationship with as they were trying to achieve this outcome. This has everything to do with your life, your identity, your reality, your world. This has everything to do with your mind, your heart. Like, it's like this person, their main focus was to get to a specific point in their life, and you to them were some form of a gateway, some form of a key. And now this person is literally having to watch that same gateway, that same key, which is you, and knowing that they'll never gain access to the other side. They'll never do what they truly want, have who or what they truly want as well. When they experience this mania, they feel a little bit better because then they can like let it out a little bit. But it still remains within them nonetheless. They carry it, they live with it, it's embedded inside. They can't get rid of it. This person is very much in the energy of, we have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so we have double Pisces, we have Pisces energy, we have Scorpio energy, we have Cancer energy here. So this person is definitely in the energy of wanting out. They want out, like, of everything. Like, the first step they took to gain this outcome, they wish that they could just reverse everything to that point of their life, because everything has become so hard to carry, so hard to bear, so hard to tolerate. They're breaking. They keep breaking. Okay? All in the same breath, while watching the same key, the same gateway that supposedly was supposed to obviously get them to the other side. All right, you were the one that was meant to take them there. However way this goes, you were the one that was supposed to be the means to an end. You were the one that was supposed to enable and activate this for this person to happen for them in their life. But that's not the case here. I feel like, beloved, you are somebody that is very fortified. A lot of weapons were formed. A lot of enemies exist. But the level of fortification hovering over your life is like no one can do anything to you unless it's God's permission, or it has God's permission attached to it. This person is confused because they don't believe in God, so they don't even understand what you say or what people be saying when they're like, nah, pray, have faith and trust and believe. that God has you. They don't understand that. Like, what do you mean? You know, so to them all of this is just a whole bunch of confusion. They're just like, yo, why is this not happening? Why am I still, why? But just because they don't understand how God works, and especially within your life, it does not mean that that's going to change the fact that you are fortified. All right, you have a certain hand hovering over your life that protects you from weapons formed. Anything can happen to you only based on what God allows for you. And what the enemy wants, what this one is jealous of, the envy, what this one thinks you don't deserve, the hate, it can't touch you because God says so. This person feels like they betrayed themselves. Like, damn, like, why? Like, this is such a mess. That's how they feel. Like, they feel like they just betrayed themselves with this situation, because now they have to live with something here. They have to live with also some form of darkness here, and all in the same breath, while they're looking at literally the key to the key and the gateway to a certain outcome that they worked hard for, and you are the key, you are the gateway. It's almost as if this person, the psychotic break is caused by the fact that they have to live with something, they have to carry something, and it's like all they want to do is reach for that key, reach for that gateway, and you are meant to be some form of a sacrifice or some form of a stepping stool for this person to get to where they want to be or become who they want to be. But that's not happening for this person. Like, you are happy, you are healthy, you are grounded, you are tapped in, you are recovering, you are healing, you are choosing high vibrational energy, and you can't be touched. And this person, I feel like that's what's causing the psychotic break, the fact that you can't be touched. They don't know what to do with themselves. They feel like they betrayed themselves so bad. We have the King of Pentacles and the Star. It's like literally this person, because they don't understand how God works and how God is working within your life especially, they're trying to figure out, literally like researching things, asking, consulting, however way, and they're trying to literally find out why this didn't happen the way they want. They're trying to figure something out here. They're trying to tap out of this energy by giving themselves some form of closure, by finding out why something didn't happen, but they're just not getting to the answer, because there is no book that can give you the answer or give this person the answer. There is no video or any person that you go to for consulting advice or whatever this person is doing. Like, there is nothing that is going to give them the closure that they need in order for them to be at rest about the situation. This person, they have to live with this. They have to carry this. They feel so embarrassed, like, because this is something that, like, they can't go back to. They can't. It's like, you know how certain things in life you can't go back from, or you can't come back from. It's like after this, like, there's no coming back from this. That type of energy, that's where this person is at. They can't come back from this at all. They're embarrassed. They're ashamed. The psychotic break is so serious that, like, they're starting to see things, right? They're starting to hallucinate. They're tapped into a dimension, a realm, a paradigm, a reality of life that no one else can see. No one else is experiencing but them. Hence, they're losing it the way they are. Hence, this mania. All right. They can't figure it out. And it's just, there is nothing to figure out except the fact that God is real. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Something is so painful for someone here. Like, they're literally looking towards their future and saying, like, I don't think I can live with this. Right now, I don't even know how I'm coping, but looking into my future, I don't think I can carry this. That this person is experiencing serious judgment, serious karma. They're realizing through you that not everybody's life can be touched. Not everybody's mind and heart can be tempered with. Not everybody's spirit is for sale. I'm being called to end this message. All right. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.